You can spend a ton of money on the camera and the equipment to produce a great video, and you can put a lot of effort into it. But if it has terrible audio, no one's going to want to watch your video. Sometimes a good microphone can get in the way of the vision of the video, or it can be a distraction. This video sponsor, Hollyland, looks to solve this common issue with the new Lark M2S. Let's go ahead and get started. First up, let's get this out of the box and see what all we're working with. We've got our user manual. We've got our charging case with USB-C charge port. And this has a built-in 680 milliamp hour battery. And then right inside the case here, you have your receiver. Then you've got your transmitters with the microphones. And then right here, you've got your USB-C receiver. So this can plug into your iPhone or Android. This also came with a Lightning receiver. So if you have an older iPhone or iPad, you can still use this. This is your TRS cable. I really like this design here. It's gonna help this to stay out of the way. We've got two windshields, a USB-A to USB-C charge cable, and this came with a carrying case. Setup on this should be pretty simple. We'll just take the receiver out and we can plug in the audio cable here. We should be able to just slide that into the cold shoe, and then I'm gonna plug this into the audio input on my camera, and then this should automatically connect. So we'll power this on. All right, and it shows that we are connected. Power this one on. It shows that we're connected on both. The wireless clip-on microphone setup is totally convenient. It's like really the most convenient microphone setup that you could really use when creating content like I do here on YouTube. The only downside is that they're hardly discreet. So whether it's the DJI Mic 2 that I use or one of many other versions that are out there, they usually are pretty big and bulky, and they always have the brand's logo emblazoned on them, and there's really no way to hide the logo. This can definitely be an issue if this is something that your client doesn't want in their video. This is really the main thing that I love about the Lark M2S, is that it's super discreet and there is no branding on the microphone. So you don't have to worry about that issue. The fact that it's discreet, it's easy to hide. Even when it's visible, it doesn't take away attention from the main subject of the video. Another thing that really stands out here is its titanium lightweight build. So using titanium does make this a lighter weight microphone. All of the other wireless transmitting microphones that I've tried in the past, they are really bulky and they're heavy because of the components that they're made with. And usually what that means is I'm gonna have to mount that much further down my shirt, or else it's gonna cause the shirt to kind of drape over or sag. With this, I can place it right up here at my collar and it doesn't droop or sag. It really just makes the setup here much more versatile and gives me more options. Along with being lightweight, the titanium adds extra durability and resilience, so even if you're in some pretty harsh conditions, it's gonna be able to maintain its shape and strength even in harsh conditions. Specifically, if you were using this to capture something like sports or cycling, the titanium clip is able to hold on securely, whereas a magnet clip might slip and fall. The main reason you'd want to consider a wireless clip-on microphone like the Lark M2S, not only is it super convenient, but it's going to really step up the audio quality in your video. So I'll just kind of compare the sound of this microphone to the sound of the microphone directly from the camera. So this is me on the Lark M2S. This is what it sounds like. This is what I've been using throughout the video, so that kind of gives you a sense of how it sounds. Now I'm going to unplug this and you'll hear the audio directly from the camera. This is the sound coming directly from the Canon EOS R, and it's really not the worst in the world. If you're in a run and gun situation, it might be usable. Now that I have the Lark M2S plugged back in, you can really tell the difference that a microphone like this adds to the audio quality. This microphone does feature advanced environmental noise cancellation, so we're gonna test that really quickly. First, I'll let you listen to a few noises from just the camera's microphone. Okay, so I'm playing some coffee house ambiance over there to the side. I've got a fan above head. I've got two PCs going. This is what it sounds like with the built-in noise cancellation on the Canon EOS R. With the push of a button, you can activate the noise cancellation mode, and I have all the same noises around me right now: the fan, the PCs, and even the background noise from a coffee house. and you can definitely tell the difference. This microphone definitely sounds great. It sounds much better than the microphone that's built into my camera, but one issue that I've had with wireless clip-on mics in the past is interference, especially when I'm at a big event like CES and there's lots of competing wireless transmissions that can make the sound break. Sometimes if I get too close to my router with my DJI Mic 2, then I get some breakage in the sound and I have to totally reshoot my video. So I'm gonna try that now. Okay, so I have the receiver over here by my wireless router, and usually if I'm doing some kind of filming over here on my desk, the other microphone that I use is gonna break up and you're gonna lose bits and pieces of the sound. So I'm wondering if we get the same effect here. This is designed with a unique RF interference resistant circuit, so you shouldn't pick up all the interference that you would normally expect from a wireless clip-on mic. Each transmitter and receiver has up to 9 hours of working time, and when you pair that with the charging case, you get up to 30 hours of working time. If for some reason you do get to the work site and there's no charge, it takes less than an hour and a half to get a full charge on the setup. You get universal compatibility with the USB-C and Lightning receivers. This way, not only can you connect it to your camera, but also your iPhone or Android and even your laptop or PC if you want to stream with a high quality mic. All right, I'm gonna do a range test on this microphone real quick. Hollyland says that this has a 1,000 foot range. I have no clue where I would need that much range. I think it's pretty epic that it's capable of that. We're gonna see how far this will reach before breaking up. So I am gonna just start walking. Okay, this is probably about 50 feet. When it comes to producing a high quality video, whether that be for clients or for your personal use, one of the main components is definitely audio quality. And while microphones can definitely be expensive, something like the Lark M2S is definitely a great budget-friendly option. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description so you can find out more information about the Lark M2S and purchase one for yourself. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one.